Zach Taylor for zacktaylor.ca. We're here with Craig Christensen. Nice to meet you.
Glad to be here.
And he's the driver of Maximum Construction, and this is Gravedigger's biggest competition. And are you going to take him out tonight?
That's my main goal, is to take out Digger every weekend.
And how do you do that? How do you just take him out? Explain to us.
Just beat him in racing and then outscore him in freestyle.
That's crazy. So show us the truck. Let's see this thing. It's huge.
Yeah.
I've never ridden something so big.
Alright, it's a little different than all the rest of the trucks. We run a coil-over spring. You can notice on the suspension is a coil. Front motor versus rear motor. Right. A little bit different. We're on a left side seat instead of a center seat. That makes the truck even a little more different. You get into the truck on the other side, so we're going to wander around there. We run a ZF axle, totally different. It's like English tractor. The whole truck is just a totally different animal than anything else. To get into it, right up in here.
Come on. Let's bring our video guy up here and he can show us how to get in here.
Right. You just go right up and in and across. You want to climb in?
Let's try it. I'm going to try this. Let's see what we can
there,
do.
Grab there.
Grab here?
Put your hand on there.
Yep.
Put your foot there. And pull up. Do not step on that cable.
What's that cable do?
That's the throttle cable. It'll bend it, and then it doesn't work very well.
Here, I'm going to take this camera. I'll show them what's in here. So this is inside a monster truck.
This is inside Maximum.
Now, is there a lot of protection in here?
Yeah, as you notice in the cage area here, there's a lot of protection around it, and then we run an ISP seat where you can see all the different brackets on it that help hold the helmet, your shoulders. If you sit down in the seat, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Just turn around, step over that cable. There you go.
Now I'm a driver.
Yeah, you pull the steering wheel back, put it on.
Oh, you got to put the steering wheel on.
Yeah. Us fat guys, we got to have the steering wheel off to get in.
Heck, how do you, if you're like a huge guy, how can you fit in here?
Yeah, that seat's built for me. Now slide all the way back.
Okay.
Put your back against it.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead and just push that. There's a little knob on that steering wheel.
Okay.
On the side, push it in. On the bottom, straight down. There you go. Push up on it and it'll slide on.
We'll pretend.
Yeah, he's never going to be able to drive. You can't even get the steering wheel on. So.
You can tell I haven't drove one of these. All right,
Yeah.
putting on the glasses and ready to go. You know?
Sitting all the way back, now you can kind of see what your visibility is.
There we go. So, Han, when you go over a car, say you're driving over cars, are you bouncing up and down in here?
No, you're held pretty tight. Seatbelts pull you right down.
So,
where you're held in.
And do you ever tip? Have you ever tipped? Is this thing tip?
Oh yeah, all the time. I've been upside down 4 times in the last 2 weeks.
Have you been injured ever?
No, never been injured in it.
Never been injured?
No.
What's the worst thing that's happened to somebody in a monster truck?
As far as injury?
Injury-wise.
You know, I don't know that anybody's been seriously injured other than maybe a broken shoulder. I think Dennis broke his shoulder one time. I broke my collarbone.
Oof.
But other than that, that's about it.
So it's pretty safe.
It's pretty safe.
Now, you can't drive one of these on the street.
No.
Take everybody
You'd like
out.
to. Rush hour traffic.
Hey, you
be
could
great.
just go like this, you know, have a beer, you know, just pick up some chicks, throw them in the... There's not really a cozy back seat here.
No, they'd have to stand up here.
I know, they'd have to, like, just go here. You can't really do anything much in here. So, tonight, you guys are driving over... What's, like, the big thing? What's everybody looking for? Like, you know?
When everybody comes to the show, what they're looking for is freestyle.
Right.
And that's where we get to go out and run over anything and everything and just tear it up.
And so what's your freestyle course?
Normally, it's open for anything that's on the floor. Normally, there'll be buses.
Ooh, buses.
Yeah, there'll be van stacks. There'll be all kinds of different obstacles to hit. I haven't seen a bus come in here yet, but normally there is a bus, so I'm sure there's a bus on
they have
its
to
way.
obviously bring in... Where do they get all these cars and buses from?
Just a wrecking yard.
And just bring
salvage.
them in.
Yep, they bring them in.
That's wild. Well, we were excited to see you drive this, and we're more excited to see you take out Gravedigger.
All right.
What's your record against them?
So far, we've done 2 shows. I've won 1. I've lost last weekend, but we blew the motor up last weekend, so we had a little bit of mechanical issue.
So we'll blame it on that.
We'll blame it on that. I'll take that. Yeah.
More coming at you from Monster Jam, Zach Taylor.